morning, it's Capital Breakfast. My name is Roman Kemp, and coming up, we have got Draco Malfoy, a.k.a. the actor Tom Felton, joining us on the show next. Now, I'll be honest with you. I have never seen Harry Potter, right? Now, the producers have told me to say this. Yes, I can see him coming down the corridor on his Nimbus 2000.
Oh, stop it. You don't even know what that is.
What is that?
That's absolutely fine to say, by the way. That's okay. It's not someone stitching you up.
It's not going to get me cancelled, is it?
No, I don't think it is. Are you going to tell him?
Tell him what? I've never seen it.
I think just declare it.
No, it's going to be so awkward, Chris.
Yeah. He won't care.
No, quick. He's coming. Right, 2 songs. We'll be with him next.
The UK's #1.
Tom Felton is with us.
Thank you. Good morning.
I mean, please say you're fine with still that
I'm
introduction.
not. Sorry. See you later.
Yeah, I was going to say. Tom, how are you, mate?
Yes, very well. Very well. Yourself?
Yeah, very good.
Thanks for having me
Very
on.
nice. No, it's lovely.
Yeah, we've got a copy of the book
Yes,
right
excellent.
here. This is very exciting. Beyond the One. So this is your autobiography, am I right?
It is. It's a memoir so far. Autobiography, I'm a little short in my life to really think of it as my entire existence. But yeah, it's everything up to now.
What I like about this is Harry Potter fans will think they know everything there is to know, but I presume you've got some bits in here that we've never heard before.
Lots, really.
Go on, tell us something. What can you tell us?
Tell us something now.
I don't know where to start. I mean, really, it's a big collection of all the of anecdotes and memories that I have, all the specifics from being cast as a rather snotty 12-year-old to finishing the films and everything in between, really. Never really was intended to be a book, more me just writing down all these little individual stories, and it just so happened that after a few years of doing that, that I had enough stories that I thought could actually be worth sharing in a book.
But that's it, because I mean, like, you know, as you're saying there must be so much, because obviously, you know, we've watched you grow up, but at the same time, you are still a real human being, and you're still growing up on screen in front of all those people. So I presume that's what you mean by there's stories that people might not know about.
Yeah, a bit of both, to be honest with you. There's obviously stories about literal filming, how we did a lot of the stuff we did, but also mostly a lot of the normal Muggle teenage stuff that I got up to in between.
Yeah.
So it's not as far from some behind the scenes tell or just that, rather. It's quite a lot of what it was like growing up with 3 older brothers and sort of juggling Hogwarts and Muggle schooling at the same time.
You were talking about obviously being cast in the film. There was a bit in the book that says that you didn't even know what Harry Potter was when you went for the audition.
True.
I find that a little bit mad at the same time, because the books were already out. So what were you doing at the time when these books are out? Did you not think to maybe read one before you went out for the audition?
It probably would have been a good idea. But, quite ironically, I blagged it basically.
Yeah.
I think because in the original audition stages, basically they invited everyone in the UK who was a fan of the book. So there were thousands of children lining up who knew all about Hogwarts and Gringotts, and I had no idea about any of it, and I definitely lied on my audition to say, oh yeah, I know exactly what Gringotts is. They're brilliant. And I'm pretty sure Chris Columbus, the director, saw that as probably a perfect Malfoy candidate. So in a way, not reading the books helped get me the part.
That's mad. Right, Tom, stay right there. We'll be back straight after this from Sam Smith and their song Unholy on Capital Breakfast. Capital. Joined by Draco Malfoy himself, a.k.a. Tom Felton, everyone!
I love you call people muggles.
Yeah.
Same.
It's a great word.
It is
It's
a good word.
It makes sense a lot. When you went to Harry Potter Studios, you talk about this in the book as well. Was that a really surreal moment? Because suddenly you're surrounded by everything that you guys have created.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to believe it, but when we were making the films, especially, we never predicted that these things would be valuable, or I would have stolen way more props. Had I known. No, but it's really cool. Actually, I go there quite a bit, to be fair. Sometimes just to sort of geek out, and it's a bit like going back to your old school, but it's perfectly preserved and everything's exactly as it was. And I think
it's insane. Have you been there?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you want to know my honest answer? And Tom, like, scold me if you want.
Go on.
I have never seen Harry Potter.
Goodness gracious.
How has he managed it?
I have never seen Harry Potter.
Honestly, I don't. Well, I was going to say I envy you. I don't. But you have a lot to look forward to.
I know, but that's what a lot of people say.
Yeah.
I feel sick saying it to you, as I do when most people see it and they go and they just completely scold me, as I say.
Is it hard to admit?
It is hard to.
Do you need us to
I
applause?
think there's a lot. Thank you.
Well done for getting that off your chest. Well done.
So, no, I think there's a lot of people out there that are like me and they've never watched it, and you just kind of go, oh my God, the third one, and you sit there and you go, yeah. But I'm fully aware of the magnitude of it and how fantastic it is. I mean, I've even been to Warner Brothers set. I've been to the studio. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And I did what you did in your first audition and go, know that.
Love that one. To be honest with you, if it makes you feel any better, I haven't actually rewatched the films properly. No, I've seen them at the premieres. I know, but I have a very good. I'm saving them. I think it's something that obviously whenever I'm watching TV with my mates and it comes on, they immediately put it on and immediately take the Mickey out of me.
You've never just binged them all back to back?
No, but I again, not out of any other reason than I'm saving them. I really look forward to doing it. Because most of my family, I've got 3 older brothers, which I talk about quite a bit in the book. Most of them fell asleep during the premieres, so it's my... I know, yeah.
You're amazing. Yeah. Tom, do you know what I would love to do? We should set up a movie night, Tom. You and I,
Let's
and we'll
do it.
sit and we'll watch it. Right, I actually think we should get that sorted, Tom. Let's stay right there. We'll be chatting more to Tom in just a bit. Right now, though, here's Lizzo on Capital Breakfast.
Girl, I'm about to have a...
And this morning, we are joined by Tom Felton.
Yes.
You obviously love talking about Harry Potter, which is amazing, but is there anything that like you get sick of? Like if someone come up to you in the street and start prodding you, being like, oh, say this.
Yeah, ideally that scenario would not be
All right, forget the prod. Forget the prod.
Me with a wand.
Say it. Do you know what I mean, right?
I do. I don't really. I'm very lucky because of the blonde hair's gone, and I'm somewhat scruffier than Malfoy. I usually get sort of completely ignored. But yes, I mean, other than me having dinner with my mum, I can't think of any other reason why. I mean, maybe say it. Say it. That might be a bit much.
What
but
do they want you to say? Like,
usually
what's the-
Potter.
Just that.
Potter. Potter comes up a lot, but I really enjoy saying it.
So someone comes up to you and says, can you do the Potter
Yes,
thing?
I
And
will.
you-
Well, I don't want to advertise that on the radio because I might get far too many requests. Say it, go on.
Disaster.
Just made Tom's life hell.
Can we cut that bit out? No, there's a few lines, and again, when we said them, or when I said them, they were not quote unquote iconic. Then my father will hear about this. Didn't know you could read Potter. There's a few, but yeah, I'm more than happy to say them in the company of friends.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first. If you see Tom Felton in the street, just give him a prod. Very good. Right, more with Tom next. There we are.
Capital Breakfast. Wake up!
In the morning with
Roman Capital Breakfast. It's Roman Kemp with you. It's Thursday, and we are joined by Draco Malfoy, a.k.a. it's Tom Felton, everyone!
Does the films force you to, anyone you meet, sort of put them in the houses that they would be in the films?
I do ask people this quite a bit. In fact, we should have a little go around now. Are you
Could you do
guys
that?
sorted? What houses?
Well,
are...
could you do it for us?
Yeah, I mean, I would have no idea.
Well, I mean, I'm no sorting hat, but I would put you all in Slytherin because you seem like my type of people.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough.
But
That's fair enough.
Honestly, the hat has a mysterious. I've got no idea. Half my family are Hufflepuffs, which I was very disappointed to hear. But I was very glad that I was actually sorted into Slytherin.
Who out of us three, who would you say? Because Chris, I'm looking at you because you have kids as well, and I imagine you've watched these films several times.
Yeah, but my daughter will be buzzing that you are putting me in the same house as you. That'll be. She'll be listening to this right now on the way into school, as will many kids. And it's magical. It's magical the power that film has and the power you guys have to kind of do this sort of thing. I would say I'm not Slytherin, if I'm honest.
What house would you consider yourself to
I
be?
don't know, guys.
Well, do you want to know our producer notes? All right, the producer notes that we had earlier on, and this I don't understand, but I'm here for it.
Go on.
Sonny would be placed into Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
You seem disappointed.
This is the work vote, right? This is the capital
they'll
floor
know better
had a
than I,
vote.
yeah.
So he talks a lot of Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. So this might be a good character basis for you.
Good.
So Sonny would be in Hufflepuff. Sean, apparently you would be in Ravenclaw.
Okay. I don't mind
nails.
that. Oh, right, I see. It's not toenails.
Chris would be in Gryffindor. Great.
Yeah, Chris, I was going to say Gryffindor.
And then I would be in Slytherin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least we've got someone on there.
Well, that's it. There you go.
Well, that's a healthy mix.
It's the best house, right?
Yeah, I think...
Oh, how would you know?
You wouldn't know.
Well, I'm saying it must be. Tom's here. Why not? Like, shut up. You just
You need to watch the movies.
What are you? Exactly. Hey, look, before you go, Tom.
Yes.
The weirdness is about to get even weirder, okay?
Go on.
Because we have stumbled across something. It's a new sport, right?
Uh-oh.
But this is a genuine thing. It's called toe wrestling.
It's true.
This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke. This is
Roman,
real.
they had Quidditch.
Yeah, I know. No. But this is called toe. Yeah, but this is we're actually doing this here. Toe wrestling, right?
Right.
And it's going to be me versus Chris Stark.
So it's like a thumb wrestle, but with your feet when your heels are on the... Oh,
Yes.
it's about pushing one side to the
pushing
other.
one side to the other.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So this is toe wrestling.
Okay.
And I mean, just looking at us now,
Yes.
who do you think could win?
Well, it's hard. I haven't actually checked out your...
Would you like to see our toes?
No.
Tom, I think seeing Roman's toes are going to make a massive difference in your answer to this.
I can just tell by his steely eyes that he's got strong, powerful toes. Yes.
It is the Voldemort of toes.
It is.
You don't mention it.
Harry
do you know what I mean?
Very good. Hey, well, look, Tom, do you know what? This has been so much fun. Thank you so much for
thanks,
coming
Tom.
in today,
My
mate.
pleasure. Thanks for having
And make sure you go and pick up Tom's brand new book, Beyond the One, from Tom Felton. Let's hear it. Tom Felton, everyone! Oh, very good. Right, time now for the latest one from Lil Nas X from League of Legends, believe it or not.